Hi everyone. We're going to take a minute today to talk about UDS systems, utility distribution systems, or some of us know them as service walls, where we provide all the services to the cooking equipment for the kitchen. UDS systems are set up with vertical risers and horizontal chases. This one is a wall mount system. You can have them as island units. You can have vertical risers on both ends where we do loop gas going through, so we have equal gas pressure and equal supply. You can have systems like this one showing right now, gas, cold water, hot water, three-phase power and single-phase power going in. We can add steam lines, we can add condensate return lines, we can add water filtration systems to these and have them on the outside of the unit or have them mounted inside with a glass window so that we see the filtration unit and know when to service it. We can supply these units as a total system. Exhaust hood, UDS system, supplying all the power and ventilation needed for the cooking bank layout. Each individual piece of cooking equipment is sized and set up on the UDS system. It's all provided UL or ETL listed by the hood manufacturer. Something to keep in mind with these systems. They are actually less expensive to put in complicated projects than a built-in service wall. The reason being is that all the system is designed and laid out to suit the cooking bank or any changes in the cooking bank, because it's with approved drawings with the hoods that are tied in at one of the final stages of approvals for the kitchen. Secondly, UDS systems, if we have to add breakers or add gas lines, we can do it within this unit. We are still approved, we can do it on site, and we don't have to open up walls, remove tiles, and try to get into the bowels of the building to supply more services to the cooking equipment. An engineer only has to know what the points of connection are, as opposed to knowing all points of connection for each piece of cooking equipment. Engineers love these systems because they simplify their life. Consultants like to use these systems because they are ensured to get the proper power and proper services to each piece of cooking equipment. That cooking equipment lineup is the engine of the kitchen. The kitchen's the engine to the restaurant. On UDS units, if we come to the side here a little bit, they include the main breaker, GFI. They can have exhaust heaters, makeup air switches, exhaust fan switches. We can have individual breakers and connections for floor attachments if we want to vacuum or clean up the kitchen separate from the cooking lineup. We have emergency shut-off switch so that all services to the UDS system shut down if there's an emergency. We track all of the breakers. That if a breaker lets go or there's something wrong with a piece of cooking equipment causing the breaker to shut down, it'll turn off the light to let them know. We have gas reset buttons so that if there's a power failure or an emergency shut-off, it is a simple gas reset button that turns the system back on. The units themselves are all accessed from the side or from the front, where all wiring and everything is factory installed and certified. When the systems are shipped to a job site, if they are under 16 foot in length, normally they are set up that they are complete packages. And by that I mean the risers, the horizontal chases, and all of the services are all hooked up, ready for the cooking equipment. If they are longer systems, longer than 16 feet, and we can build these up to 100 feet long, no problem. We then split the systems at the horizontal chase sections. And all connections are set up as easy bolt-on connections. They're all factory fitted and they're all ready for the job site. So we line up all the hot water lines, the gas lines, the buzz bars, and all of the cooking equipment electrics are set up. We can tie into these systems demand control ventilation, pollution control equipment controls. We can tie in UDS systems from the exhaust hood straight into the riser as well so that we save wall space going in. If you take the fire protection system, it's also can be tied into this and mounted on the side of the hood, so we take up no wall space. Long story short, UDS systems are a simple way to ensure that all of the proper services are provided to the cooking equipment. Thank you.